If you're over 60, your body needs different things than it did at 30. But according to natural health educator Barbara O'Neill, most seniors are missing simple daily habits that could help them age gracefully without relying on pills. Let's break down 5 simple health rules Barbara recommends for seniors to live longer, feel better, and thrive naturally. Rule number 1. Don't drink with meals. This might sound strange at first, but Barbara O'Neill, the natural health educator trusted by thousands of seniors, has a powerful reason behind this advice. Avoid drinking liquids during your meals. Wait, what? No sips of water while eating? Let's break down why this rule matters more than you might think. The digestion disruptor. When you drink water, juice, or even tea during meals, it dilutes your stomach acid, and that's a problem. Your stomach acid isn't just sitting there for fun. It plays a crucial role in breaking down food, absorbing nutrients, and killing harmful bacteria. But when you flood your stomach with liquid mid-meal, you're essentially weakening your digestive fire. The result? Slower digestion, bloating, gas, and even poor nutrient absorption, something no one can afford, especially as we age. Barbara's rule of timing. So when should you hydrate? Drink water 30 minutes before a meal to prep your digestive system. Wait at least 1 hour after eating to drink again. This gives your stomach acid time to do its job. If you absolutely need to sip something with your meal, keep it to a few small sips of warm water, not a full glass. Think of it like seasoning, not the main course. Why this matters more after 60. As we get older, our digestion naturally slows down, and our bodies become less efficient at absorbing nutrients. So keeping stomach acid strong and focused during mealtime becomes even more important. By following this simple habit, you're not just supporting digestion, you're helping your body get more from every bite you eat. Try this rule for 1 week and notice the difference. Less bloating, more energy, and better bathroom visits. It's a tiny change that can make a huge difference. Have you ever tried this before, or do you always keep a glass of water at the table? Tell us in the comments. There is no judgment here, just learning together. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more senior-friendly tips inspired by Barbara O'Neill's natural wisdom. We post simple, effective health advice every week because aging smart is aging strong.
Rule number 2. Respect your gut. Let's talk about something most people ignore until it becomes a problem. Your gut. Barbara O'Neill often says, when your gut is healthy, your whole body works better. And she's absolutely right. We often think of digestion as a simple in and out process. You eat, your body breaks it down, and that's it, right? Not quite. In reality, your gut is one of the most powerful systems in your body, and respecting it might be the most important thing you can do for your health as you age. Your gut is more than digestion. It's command central. Here's something shocking. Over 70% of your immune system lives in your gut. That means your gut decides whether you fight off infections or get sick easily, feel mentally clear or foggy and fatigued, absorb nutrients or become deficient even with a good diet. So what's the secret? Balance. Your gut is home to trillions of bacteria, some good, some bad. This inner world is called your gut microbiome. When you feed the good bacteria, they work hard to protect your immune system, regulate inflammation, support your mood and brain function, and even help with weight management. But when you feed the bad bacteria through poor diet, stress, or overuse of medications, they take over. That's when problems begin. Bloating, constipation or diarrhea, cravings for sugar and junk food, weak immunity, joint pain and chronic fatigue, even anxiety and depression. Barbara O'Neill's Gut Respect Guidelines. So, how do you respect your gut? Barbara lays it out clearly. 1. Eat fermented foods regularly. Fermented foods are natural probiotics. They feed the good bacteria and restore balance. Sauerkraut, kimchi, yogurt with live cultures, kefir, miso, homemade pickles without vinegar. Try adding just a spoonful a day to start. These foods work better than most supplements. 2. Cut the sugar and processed junk. Bad bacteria love sugar. So do yeast and pathogens. When you eat white bread, soda, candy, or sugary snacks, you're feeding the very microbes that damage your health. Barbara always says, if it didn't come from a plant or an animal, your body doesn't need it. So skip the fizzy drinks, artificial sweeteners, and heavily processed snacks. 3. Feed your gut with fiber. Good bacteria need fuel too, and that fuel is fiber. Fruits like apples, berries, pears. Vegetables like broccoli and spinach. Whole grains like oats, brown rice, and quinoa. Beans, lentils, and nuts. Fiber acts like a broom. It cleans out the gut and keeps things moving. 4. Respect meal timing. Eating too often, especially late at night, can disrupt your digestion. Barbara recommends giving your body time to rest between meals, allowing the gut to finish its work before the next job begins. This also helps balance your blood sugar and reduce bloating. Your gut and your brain, the hidden connection. Here's the part many people don't know. Your gut makes over 90% of your serotonin, your feel-good brain chemical. So if your gut's unhappy, your brain will feel it. Poor gut health has been linked to depression, anxiety, brain fog, trouble concentrating, and even memory loss in seniors. That's why Barbara emphasizes this connection in nearly all her talks. Healing the gut can literally help heal the mind. Simple gut healing habit to start today. Begin your morning with a warm glass of water and a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, or a few bites of fermented veggies. Then, focus your meals on whole foods, high-fiber produce, and real living nutrition. In just a few weeks, you may notice better energy, more regular digestion, clearer thinking, and fewer cravings. Your gut is a living ecosystem. Feed it well, and it will reward you with vitality. Was this eye-opening? Leave a comment below with your favorite gut-friendly food, or tell us if this video inspired you to try something new.
Rule number 3. Let the sun touch your skin. Here's something you probably haven't heard from your doctor lately. Go outside and let the sun touch your skin. Yes, you heard that right. While many people, especially seniors, have been told to avoid the sun at all costs, Barbara O'Neill teaches something far more balanced and natural. The sun is not your enemy, it's your life force. And she's right. When used wisely, sunlight is one of the most powerful, free health tools you have. Let's talk about why. The sunshine vitamin, vitamin D. Your body doesn't make vitamin D on its own. It needs sunlight. Just 15 to 20 minutes of morning sun exposure on your arms, face, or legs helps your skin produce this essential vitamin. Why does it matter? Vitamin D is crucial for strong bones, helps calcium absorption, a resilient immune system, lowering inflammation, balancing hormones, reducing the risk of depression and even cognitive decline. And here's the truth. Over 50% of seniors are deficient. That's a big deal, especially since low vitamin D is linked to bone fractures, fatigue, memory issues, and increased risk of illness and even certain cancers. Sunlight and mood, the natural antidepressant. Here's a little-known fact. Sunlight triggers the release of serotonin in the brain, your natural mood stabilizer. This is why just a short walk outside in the morning can make you feel calmer, happier, more focused, less anxious or foggy. And that's not just anecdotal, there are real studies behind it. Barbara O'Neill often says that healing involves light, both physically and emotionally. She believes the sun is a natural antidepressant, and many people are suffering simply because they don't get outside enough. Now, of course, we're not saying to go lay out at noon without sunscreen for hours. Here's Barbara's gentle sun routine. Go outside early in the morning, between 7 a.m. and 10 a.m. Expose your skin, arms, legs, or face for 15 to 30 minutes. No sunglasses at first. Let your eyes naturally adjust. Sunlight helps regulate your body clock through the eyes. After 30 minutes, cover up or go back inside. That's all it takes. Bonus, sunlight helps reset your circadian rhythm so you sleep better at night too. What to avoid? Avoid sun exposure through windows. Glass blocks UVB rays, which are needed for vitamin D synthesis. Don't sunbathe at midday, especially if your skin burns easily. Skip the chemical sunscreens for short exposure times. They may do more harm than good when you're only outside briefly. Instead, treat sunlight like a supplement, just the right amount, at the right time, with intention and respect. Sunlight is life. There's a reason why Barbara encourages her patients to step outside, take deep breaths, and let the light in. It's not just for the body, it's for the spirit, too. So tomorrow morning, step out your front door. Let your skin soak in the warmth. Feel the light on your face, and know that this simple act is healing you from the inside out. Do you spend time in the morning sun? Or is this a habit you're ready to start? Let us know in the comments. We love hearing from you. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more natural health wisdom inspired by Barbara O'Neill. We post simple, science-backed advice to help you feel your best without the pills or fads. Rule number 4. Eat 2 to 3 meals a day and no snacking. Here's a habit most of us were never taught, but it might just be the key to better digestion, better sleep, and better energy. Stop snacking. Barbara O'Neill, the beloved Australian health educator, is crystal clear on this. Your gut needs time to rest. If you're constantly eating, your body is constantly working, and it never gets the chance to heal. Let's unpack that. Truth about snacking. Modern culture tells us to graze all day: breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner, dessert. But this constant eating overloads the digestive system and disrupts one of the body's most powerful healing mechanisms, the migrating motor complex. What's that? The MMC is like your body's internal housekeeper. It sweeps the gut clean between meals. But here's the catch. It only turns on when you haven't eaten for at least 90 to 120 minutes. That means if you're constantly nibbling, nuts here, crackers there, a little fruit in between, your body never gets the chance to fully digest previous meals, detox waste, reset gut bacteria, reduce inflammation. Stop. Snacking equals digestive fatigue. Think of your digestive system like a dishwasher. If you keep loading new plates in every hour, the machine never finishes a cycle. Eventually, it breaks down. For many seniors, symptoms like bloating, gas, reflux, constipation aren't signs of needing more pills. They're signs your body needs a break between meals. Barbara puts it simply: give the gut 5 hours of peace between meals. So what should you do instead? Barbara recommends a simple pattern that works beautifully for older adults. 2 to 3 proper meals a day. No snacks in between. Nothing to eat 2 to 3 hours before bedtime. For example, breakfast at 8 a.m., lunch at 1 p.m., light dinner at 6 p.m. optional, then nothing until the next morning. This gives your body real time to digest, stabilize blood sugar, and even burn fat more efficiently. Bonus benefits. This simple no snacking rule has been linked to better sleep, lower inflammation, improved mental clarity, more balanced hormones, and reduced risk of insulin resistance and weight gain. And here's the best part. You're not depriving yourself. You're eating real, satisfying meals, just not grazing all day long. Barbara often reminds us, the body is designed to heal, but it can't heal while it's digesting all the time. A quick tip from Barbara. If you're used to snacking, transition slowly. Start with removing late-night snacks, then cut out the mid-morning graze. Drink herbal tea or water between meals, and eat nutrient-dense meals so you don't feel hungry. It's not about starving, it's about letting the body do what it's naturally built to do. Your gut will thank you. So the next time you reach for a snack out of boredom, habit, or fatigue, pause, drink some water, take a walk, let your gut rest. Barbara's advice may sound simple, but the results can be life-changing. Are you a snacker, or have you tried cutting back between meals? Drop a comment below. We'd love to hear your story. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more natural health wisdom inspired by Barbara O'Neill. We post simple, science-backed tips each week to help you live well, feel strong, and age beautifully without pills or fads. Rule number 5. Think healing, not managing. This next rule might be the most powerful idea Barbara O'Neill teaches, and once you hear it, it just makes sense. Stop managing symptoms. Start supporting healing. We've been taught that the best we can do is manage our conditions, whether it's high blood pressure, diabetes, arthritis, or acid reflux. But Barbara flips that on its head. The body is designed to heal itself. You just have to give it the right conditions. Let that sink in. Your body wants to get better. It's constantly working to repair, rebuild, and restore. But when we only treat the symptoms, we ignore the root cause. Managing versus healing. Let's take a common example, high blood pressure. Managing means taking medication every day to keep the numbers low. Healing means changing your diet, walking daily, lowering stress, and nourishing your blood vessels so they work better on their own. Another example, acid reflux. Managing might mean popping antacids and proton pump inhibitors for years. Healing could mean identifying food triggers, eating earlier in the evening, and repairing gut health so acid isn't a problem anymore. In other words, symptom control is short-term. Lifestyle change is long-term healing. Barbara's message is simple but radical in today's pill-for-everything world. So what does healing look like? It looks like this: getting out in the sunlight for natural vitamin D, drinking more water and fewer sugary drinks, choosing foods that reduce inflammation like greens, berries, and healthy fats, using herbs like garlic, ginger, turmeric, and dandelion instead of always reaching for a prescription, prioritizing rest, movement, breathing, and joy. Barbara believes healing starts with how you live, not just what you take. A healing mindset. There's also a mental shift that happens when you choose healing over managing. You stop asking, "What pill do I need for this symptom?" and start asking, "What's my body trying to tell me?" Barbara often reminds us, symptoms are not the enemy. They're messengers. They're clues. They show us what needs attention. When you see your body as wise, you treat it with more patience, more love, and more responsibility. Healing takes effort, but it works. Now, healing isn't always the quick fix. It may take a few weeks, even months, but it's worth it. Why? Because when you support healing, you don't just feel better, you become better. You reduce your need for lifelong medications. You feel in control again, not like a prisoner to a diagnosis. Real healing starts with small steps. You don't need to overhaul your life overnight. Start with one better meal, one daily walk, one deep breath before you react to stress. Then build from there. Barbara's philosophy isn't about perfection, it's about progress toward balance, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. What's one thing you've done to support your body's natural healing? Let us know in the comments. We love hearing from you. And if this message resonates, like the video and hit subscribe. Each week, we share simple, natural health tips inspired by Barbara O'Neill, so you can take charge of your wellness journey and age with strength, energy, and grace.
Want more natural health tips inspired by Barbara O'Neill, plus practical advice designed just for seniors? Whether you're looking to boost your energy, protect your heart, or just feel better every day without relying on a cabinet full of pills, hit that subscribe button and tap the bell icon so you never miss a video. Each week, we share powerful insights that are simple, science-backed, and natural, because aging should feel strong, not slow. Your next tip could change your habits. Your habits could change your health. And your health? That's what gives you freedom. So subscribe now and join a growing community of people choosing to live better, longer, naturally.